Hey guys, in this video, you'll learn how to assign or reassign values to an array in C++. So, the first thing you should know is that the computer begins counting values from the number 0. What I mean by this is that the computer thinks that the value 1 over here, which is the first value, is actually the 0th value. It assigns the first item in the array with an index value of 0. Then it assigns the second value in the array, which is 2 over here, with an index value of 1, and so on. We will be using these index values of each item in the array to assign or reassign values to an array. So I have this array of integers that I declared over here in the last video. I will declare another empty array of integers below this that also holds 10 items. Let's call this array new nums. So I will write int new nums, open square brackets, and write 10. Now I have a full array of integers and an empty array of integers. First, let's work with this empty array of integers. So right now, this array, new nums, is empty. We have assigned it 10 slots to hold 10 items, but we haven't told it what those items are. So let's try to assign a value to it. Let's say that I want the first item in this array to be 10. Now, remember that the index value of the first item in an array is 0, not 1. So, if I wanted to assign the value 10 to the slot in this array that has the index value of 0, then here's the code that I would write. I would write new nums, open square brackets, 0 is equal to 10. That's all. Now, the first item in the array new nums is 10. This is the syntax you should follow when you are assigning an item to a certain index value in an array. You write the name of the array, followed by a pair of square brackets, and inside the square brackets, you write the index value of the slot that you want to assign a certain item or value to. Then, you write an equal to sign, followed by the value that you want to assign that slot in the array. Let's try this for the rest of the slots in the new nums array. So let's say that I want the second slot, which has an index value of 1, to have the value 20. So I would write the name of the array, which I'm assigning a value to, which is new nums, followed by square brackets. And now inside the square brackets, I would write the index value of the slot that I'm assigning a value to, which is 1. Then I would write an equal to sign, followed by the value I want to assign, which is 20. Great. Now I'll assign the rest of the slots with values too, following the same patterns. The third value will be 30, then 40, then 50, and so on. Okay, so now I have assigned a value to each of the slots in the new nums array. So now the array will look like this. This is how you can assign values to slots in an array by their index values. Now what about reassigning values? Well, reassigning values works the same way as assigning values, except that there's already a value in the slot in that array. For example, in the first array nums over here, the values are already filled in for each of the 10 slots. However, these values are not fixed. If I wanted to, I could reassign values. For example, let's say that I wanted the first value over here to be 100 instead of 1. I could change this by typing nums, open square brackets, and then inside the square brackets, I will write the index value of the slot I want to reassign a value for. So that will be 0. And then I will write an equal to sign, followed by the integer value 100. So now, in this statement, I have reassigned the value 100 to the slot that has an index value of 0 in the array nums. So, I have replaced the existing value in that slot, which was 1, with the value 100. In other words, I have reassigned the slot the value 100. So that is how you can reassign values in C++. Now the array nums will actually look like this. So, in the next video, we will see how we can print out an item in an array.